The end of the first quarter. Oh, good opportunity there, wasted opportunity at the other end. But here we are, Rivers Hoopers 5, AS Douanes 14. We'll take a break.
Et c'est maintenant l'heure de la course folle du dribble. Nos deux concurrents commenceront sur le court central et ils attraperont un ballon de basket courant vers faire un player de panier et vous faire aller-retour jusqu'à ce qu'ils aient faire 3 layups. Le premier à faire un layup est notre gagnant ce soir. Rencontrons avec notre cueilleur, notre hôte, Abba, no stress.
Gadio Boyni, et voyons nous tout nous. Et voyons nous tout nous. Est-ce que pareil? Est-ce que pareil?
The Dakar Arena is the place to be. The Rivers Hoopers, they're not firing at the moment. 5 points, 14 for AS Douanes. The Rivers Hoopers, who has just got the points, and his name is Peter Olusemeka. No one else has scored.
No one else has scored. It makes for interesting reading if you're having a look at the stat sheet. But 7 fast break points where AS Douanes have really been able to punish Rivers Hoopers in that first quarter.
You can see Will Berry talking with his teammates there. Asha, what was said on the bench?
Yeah, Coach Ogo just emphasizing that they need to continue to play together as a team, pass that ball around. Those 8 turnovers have had them so much in.
The Dakar Arena is the place to be. The Rivers Hoopers, they're not firing at the moment. 5 points, 14 for AS Douanes. Now there's one player for Rivers Hoopers who has just got the points, and his name is Peter Olusemeka. No one else has scored.
No one else has scored. It makes for interesting reading if you're having a look at the stat sheet. But 7 fast break points where AS Douanes have really been able to punish Rivers Hoopers in that first quarter.
You can see Will Berry talking with his teammates there. Asha, what was said on the bench?
Yeah, Coach Ogo just emphasizing that they need to continue to play together as a team, pass that ball around. Those 8 turnovers have hurt them so much in that first quarter. They need to stay focused, but really from the body language, they are tired. You can feel that in their shot selection and the fact that their shots are just not dropping.
But they're professionals, you know, and they know what the schedule is, and they prepared well for it. So, you know, it's quite surprising, really, isn't it?
They will energize themselves, and we'll see. I think once you get a little bit warm and once you get into it, we'll start to see some better decisions, especially here in the second quarter.
Ball goes out of play, and it will be the Hoopers who pick it up, the King's men. And everybody watching around the world following this Basketball Africa League, we welcome you. We hope that you're enjoying all of the live coverage, all of the games. We did a count the other day. I think there's 49 in total with the 3 conferences and the finals, which is just extraordinary. And a game against the VAL Elevate players in Kigali. Shot clock down to 0.
And that's not the way you want to open up in the second quarter. You know, again, frustrated, the shot clock winds down, and that's turnover number 9 for the Kingsmen.
Well, there's definitely so much basketball to play for the Nigerian side. They know that if they get this victory here to literally have that foot in Kigali for the playoffs. But give it up to them. They've started in a very good form and they feel that confidence going into this second quarter.
Well, the Hoopers need to produce a royal recovery if they want to get inside of this. But Tofana coming on and Ochiarobia are unable to get the rebound. 3 attempts at scoring, and it's Madden who just adds more points to his tally. He's up to 7.
Even when the defense works out and there's a block shot, it still falls favorably.
Perry not getting the ball, and it's been teed up there, and there's another chance to get possession back. And it is Fofana down in the corner, into the paint. Tries to get rid of his man. Ochiarobia does produce a good contact game in the paint, doesn't he? He's a big guy and he'll cause issues.
And so they've got a lot of like-for-like kind of players. When you look at Ochiarobia alongside Diakite, and when Obekwa was healthy, you know, they've got 3 guys who can really fill up the paint and play physically. Toman comes in as an interesting addition because he spreads the floor, but we haven't seen too much of that from him.
Well, Oshireba, he didn't play their first 2 games. AS Douanes coming from being a starter last season, taking them to the final, and obviously that's because of Obekwa's arrival here in Bar. He's injured. That left shoulder is still a bit of a problem. He's getting a lot of treatment from the medical team, but Oshireba has now been given that role in that paint to pick up from what Adama Diakite and Ibrahima Thomas produced in the first quarter.
You know, it's not a bad replacement. When you actually think about it, he comes in, he's got all of the experience and going all the way. Played all of the 8 games for AS Douanes last season, so, you know, bring it on. As Wasi goes up to try and use the glass and get 2 points, doesn't fall. It's quick transition for the Hoopers. Perry picks it up. Perry trying to get rid of Wasi, does well. That's a great dunk. Put it in there. Has to come from Peter Olisameka.
And you like that Perry playing provider, gets inside, drops it off, and Olisameka, he's having one of his best games.
Well, he's still the only scorer for the Hoopers. That's wonderful from Madden. The pass is absolutely pin perfect there from Haruna.
What you can do, I can do too, says the AS Douanes offense.
Goes out wide, Perry trying to get a 3. Rebound doesn't get picked up from the 16-year-old Nigerian David Ike. Wasi into the corner, Madden picks it up. Good defensive play there from Amayo, just giving him a little bit of hassle, just fronting up. Amayo for 3. Sameka can't get the rebound on that occasion. He's up to 9 rebounds. That would have been his 10th.
Well, that's their 10th miss from the 3-point line. They still can't find their range. The radar off just a little bit.
We've got Madden who's in double figures, the only player so far. Into the paint, trying to find a little bit of space. That's nicely done. Fofana gets the 2. That's brilliant teamwork.
They sharing the ball so well inside. That's the 6th assist. And again, the offense just really carving up this Rivers Hoopers defense.
There's a big vibe. There's a big buzz here, Usher, with the fans. They're making it very deafening for anybody to even communicate, especially the coach for Rivers Hoopers and his players. Usher, did we expect this to be the case?
Well, looking at the fans on a weekday coming out in big numbers, just giving support to their champions. They know they need it, and now is not the time to give up.
Yeah, we saw AS Douanes, of course, last season going all the way to the final, and then we had Duke as well, first season with AS Douanes. I mean, they are very, very loud here. We're loving every single second of it.
It's deafening. It's atmospheric. It's fantastic. It must be hard to be courtside, Asher.
I can tell you, I'm just barely reading your lips at this point. But this is the biggest arena on the African continent, 15,000 seater, and you can understand why.
Ochiarobia gets stopped by David Ike. Sorry to have broken up what you're saying, but yeah, it's exactly that. Look at that for a big 3 from Perry.
Well, they find their first long-range shot falls in, and it's got to be that man, Will Perry.
He gets 2 for that. He was that's his second score, of course, so 5 points for him, 7 for Olisameka. At least you've got 2 different players for the Hoopers who have actually scored now. Down into the corner, got a big long-range shot going up, doesn't fall for Fofana.
love the work of David Ike inside. He is physical, he's big. He doesn't look 16 years old when he plays that way inside the paint.
Oh, bring it on, Perry time. It's a big three. The way that he just shimmied between the bigs and found a bit of space. Good lift, good score.
He's tried to hit from the outside. He hasn't succeeded. This time puts the ball on the floor and gets inside.
Perry. Oh, that's nicely done. Excellent pass. Mecca, that is brilliant. And he puts himself up to 9 points. Wonderful work there from Perry.
Last time out, took a shot. This time drives in and again finds the cutting on the Sameka. And this floor general is running the show for the Rivers Hoopers, and Will Perry playing fantastic basketball.
Well, he gets the chance. Look at that. That's a 16-year-old giant who's saying, I'm sorry, you are going nowhere near my backyard.
He uses every single bit of that 211 frame to clear that out, and then sharp shooting Will Perry. He's lit this conference alight with his ability to hit threes.
He's up to double figures now. Wallace Sameka, 10 points for Rivers Hoopers and 8 for Will Perry. That's the 18 they have. It's a 5-point game picked up here by Al-Khali and Dor. Haruna. Not giving them too much space. Shot clock down to 5. Haruna's got to go for a mid-range 2. Perry picks it up. Gets it out to Amayo. Is he going to put it up for Ike? Oh my!
You really have to love the patience of Amayo. You see his ability to pass the ball. He waits the pass up and flushes it down right there, David Ike.
Wow. We'll take a break. It is 18-24.